Hello, I'm still Clark Farley.
And I'm Denise Fazaro, and we are still at the Westerly, Rhode Island office of Randall Realtors Compass. Take two.
Yes, you probably, as viewers, enjoy how comfortable we seem to be when technical difficulties arise. As a matter of fact, hold on to any recording you would have done on Facebook because it went dead on our end, but not on the internet.
Yeah, but I think we deleted it. So hopefully, if I
Save those copies.
said a word I shouldn't have said, you didn't hear it.
So I will take my squeaky chair and try to sit quietly because this is the commercial we do on every Monday's commercial.
To tell you about our Wednesday night 5:30 real estate briefing, 20-minute real estate briefing that is live on Facebook and YouTube.
That's right. So here we'll just talk a little bit about the show coming up, and then we will talk about statistics, which is Denise's forte. So what can we say about what we're going to talk about this week, Denise?
We're going to talk about multifamily homes this week. And trying to find out if it's the right thing for you to buy a multifamily or a single family, and what are the benefits and what are the what's the word? What's the word I want? What's the word I want?
Benefits.
Benefits? Okay.
Yes. No, wait a minute. We know that.
Do you want to be a landlord?
Yeah, I had something clever about multiple choice of multifamilies, but we're clearly treading water. So why don't we do statistics on this week?
Okay, so
that's getting interesting.
It is.
You're supposed to say we told them so.
Yes, we did tell you so.
Okay.
And our statistics are proving us right. So we do statistics on Washington County minus Block Island, or otherwise known as South County. And this week, active, and we do under $500,000. Mm-hmm. So this week, active in South County, there are 76 listings. That is up from last week of 73.
And note, given this week's topic, those are only single-family houses. Before we get to Wednesday, we'll take a quick look just to let you know how that segment of the market is faring. The multifamily, it's way smaller than the single-family market.
It is. So the median price on the market this week is $392,450. Last week it was only $359,900. So there are sellers coming back on the market and adding, with higher priced houses, but they are coming back on the market. We are getting more inventory, as we said we would. Pendings. So a house that's under contract right now on the market in South County. Last week we had 114 pendings. This week we're up to 116 pendings. And actually sold in the past 2 weeks. Last week we had 34 houses sold. This week we have 19. I'm sorry. This week we have 34 houses sold. Last week we had 19 houses sold. So we are selling more as well, more closings, and more stuff's coming on the market. So we are keeping busy. And last week the median price was $380,500. This week the median price is $385,250. But looking at the sold to asking price, the actual sold price to the asking price, we are seeing prices stable. They are coming in just about asking price, maybe a little bit more. And that's in the under 500 range.
And just to mention the stats Denise just gave us, the 34 now, 19 last week on closings, that has secondary effects. And I know most of our viewers tend to like the technical end of real estate, but once they're out of pending, once they're closed, they're not going to come back on the market. That won't be a factor going forward. Comps, meaning when you have an agent like us, if you want to sell your house, we'll list it for you. We'll look at comps, what has sold recently. So getting a bunch of comps into the system will have an effect.
Right.
And it will, I suspect, with the timeline being what it is, that will solidify the rise in prices, which is kind of that catch-22, because most of the closings will have happened maybe, a month, 2 months ago, and go into contract.
Mhm.
So there'll be a sense of there'll be higher prices than what the market may be experiencing today. So yeah, that's kind of like a whole 20-minute thing in itself. But that effect on the comps makes it easier for appraisers, more difficult for home sellers to price it aggressively.
Right.
All of
Whatever
that.
he just said.
It was great, but it'll make sense Wednesday.
It is a good time still to sell. It is a good time to buy, especially if you're going to sell a house yourself. You know, you have your own house to sell and you want to buy up or buy down. This is really a good time because the prices are somewhat stable. You still can get good money for your house, and not right now the inventory's increased, so you now have choices, more choices.
And I think we said it last week. When we say inventories increase, that's relative to that strange market this past spring when it was like 25 in Westerly, and now it's 56, and you think, oh my God, the listing inventory's doubled. Historically speaking, 175 would be that's
good
a
number.
nice
Yeah, that's a
number of
nice number.
listings.
Right.
So when it goes up until it hits 100, it is.
But I think that when in the past month, in the past few months, the buyers have slowed down too because they've been outbid so many times or didn't get them. So I think we're starting to see more houses come on. So we're going to see more buyers come out again.
Oh yeah, I think I'm seeing them out there. I've had a couple of showings this week myself.
Definitely.
And so but the urgency is gone, and now they're being.
So if you are interested in selling or buying your house, please give Clark and/or I a call. We do have our phone numbers on the screen, as well as our email address. So you can text us, you can call us. We are ready to work with you to meet your real estate needs.
And Denise is taking us over the 7-minute mark.
I know, but that had to be said. So catch us on Wednesday at 5:30, live on Facebook or YouTube. Please subscribe and like us. And have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.